Welcome to the world of lucid dreaming.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. I'd like to make my...
The interesting powers of the mind have made their way into some of the most popular movies over time. Productions such as Inception, Avatar, The Matrix, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, The Good Knight, and a few other good titles revolve around mental tricks and phenomena like lucid dreaming. In fact, even Alice in Wonderland was inspired by a lucid dream.
From 10,000 lightning bugs as they tried to teach me how to...
So what exactly is lucid dreaming? Is it fantasy or is it real? How does it work? Well, to lucid dream is to become mentally aware that you are, in fact, dreaming. Once you've made this realization during REM sleep, everything suddenly becomes more clear and realistic. Not only that, but you now have the power to control your dream with endless possibilities and absolutely no boundaries.
You create the world of the dream.
You can fly, use magic powers, explore the oceans without holding a breath, and go beyond your wildest imaginations. Just be careful not to confuse dreaming and reality.
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real?
To lose your grasp on what's real and what is a dream.
Oh, and since you're probably wondering, yes, this has been proven possible. In 1981, Stephen LaBerge used an EEG machine to validate the psychophysical markers of lucidity. The test involved subjects who were asked to make certain eye movements once they were in a lucid dream. The movements successfully appeared on the polygraph while the subjects were in REM sleep, confirming their lucidity. These ideas have been around for a long time, though didn't receive much attention until movies began really introducing them. But do they provide accurate representations? Well, not entirely. One of the most popular movies that presents the idea of dream control is Inception. The plot revolves around a thief, Dob Cobb, who steals secrets from the subconscious mind of sleeping victims by entering their dreams, as their minds are very vulnerable in this state. A machine called the Passive hooks to multiple people, feeding them a sleep drug that allows them to dream share and become lucid. The whole dream within a dream concept and the confusion around whether or not the characters are asleep or awake hints to the idea of lucid dreaming. Even the director of the movie, Christopher Nolan, who's a lucid dreamer himself, tells us in an interview that this experience is clearly in the film, and a big feature of it. So, it appears to be true that Inception was, in fact, based around lucid dreaming. However, the film adds fictitious aspects into the portrayal of these dream states. For example, the ideas of dream sharing and dream limbo which are presented are actually falsities. Dream sharing has never been proven with science, and the machine used in Inception is completely fake. Also, if you were to die in a lucid dream, you wouldn't end up stuck in dream limbo, unable to awaken. In fact, since you're in control, there's no need to worry about dream death unless you decide to kill your dream self. If you do decide to experiment with this, however, you should automatically awaken, as it's very easy to wake up while in a state of lucidity. Another popular movie inspired by lucid dreaming is Avatar. Avatar is an amazing film, which actually does a great job portraying lucid dreams. It is about a paraplegic man, Jake, who travels into another world to the distant alien-inhabited planet Pandora. His consciousness is sent into this world through the use of a scientific machine that hooked wires to his head. When he appears in Pandora, he is in the form of a tall blue alien who is able to walk and run perfectly fine. This seems to be like a lucid dream because his physical human body is shown to be asleep in the machine with rapid eye movements. Then, in his alien form, he is known as Dreamwalker and can do things he never thought possible in reality. The scenery is also so magical and fantasy-like that it could definitely resemble a dream landscape. The creator, James Cameron, even commented that,
In the making of Avatar, I was trying to achieve a kind of waking dream state for the audience, and the 3D was a part of that. The choice of colors, the type of shots, which are flowing. It's not very choppy. which allows you to stay in a kind of a state or sustain a feeling for a while. The use of flight, the use of kind of phantasmagorical images like the glowing forest and so on. The floating mountains, which creates a kind of real but surreal kind of quality. All that was done, on purpose to create a sense of almost an out-of-body experience.
So, overall, the film does a great job of connecting fantasy with reality. However, it still isn't a complete accurate representation, as it was only inspired by lucid dreaming, but not necessarily about it. In reality, it clearly isn't possible to visit other real worlds through lucid dreams and bring back objects to your own world. Also, in the movie, Jake could choose between which world he would stay in, but unfortunately in real life, we don't have the decision to live forever in our dream world. So, that's lucid dreaming for you. If you'd like to have dreams similar to those in Inception, Avatar, The Matrix, or whatever your favorite lucid dream movie is, just realize there's a few differences. Luckily for you, one of those differences is that there's no need to plug your brain into the internet like in The Matrix, or deal with other strange dream machines shown in Inception, Avatar, or Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Instead, you can use more simple and safe devices like lucid dreaming masks such as the Reme, or you may not even need a device at all. In fact, you might even be dreaming right now.